The Formal Gamer, podcasts for those with exquisite taste.
Welcome to Season 6 of The Formal Gamer. The University of Threadless has produced some peculiar pupils, but none more peculiar than Gorus, Farvan, and Sotru. They face an assignment unlike any other: to uncover the secrets of class and discover the origins of the dragon cults. Will they pass or fail? Will they live or die?
Hi guys, welcome to episode 3 of season 10 of the Formal Gamer podcast. I'm sorry the episode was late this week, but it's out now, and more important than the fact that I'm late is that you enjoy the episode. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Formal Gamer podcast. Students, we've had a lovely night in a cave, safe from outside elements and magical dragon cultists. We left the cave, we walked up the hill, we saw Una of class, and some of us reacted rather badly to that, and
rather well,
were put to sleep. Yes, we finished the episode. You got to a small sort of man-made tunnel, walked in what appeared to be almost like an archaeological site.
Excavation.
Yes. You walked in, followed Una down this sort of relatively thin excavation into where a wall had been uncovered, and through a broken bit in the wall into the darkness or low light beyond. And that was where we left it. So, thoughts on what's happening? What's going on?
Well, I guess we have to follow her.
I'm going in! I wipe my eyes like this to rub the sleep out my eyes.
We've been up for quite a while.
I was snoozing on the horse.
Oh,
Not gonna lie.
And you got back on the
pop
horse.
my head in there with my lovely dark vision and suck it all in.
Mm-hmm. Right, well, it's low light in there, so you still can see it anyway, but obviously, because you've got dark vision, a lot better for you. Una is just walking in there, and she appears to be standing near someone appears to have built a fire there, whether it's her or someone else. They've built a fire, and she appears to be rummaging around in the embers of it, almost like restacking the fire as if she's going to set it alight again.
What is in there? We've broken through this wall. We're now in a tomb?
It looks like there's a tomb, yeah. There is another, looking through into there is another brick wall in front of you again, which has a broken man, sort of humanoid size hole in it.
So this is just another big room.
It appears that this maybe it's like an antechamber or something. You're not entirely sure.
Okay.
At this point, you realise that none of the animals apart from Ramto have followed you in there. All of the others are staying outside.
Gorus, how's the sleeping rock beauty?
I turn around and have a look at Sotru.
So you're a little bit behind Farvan because you're having trouble dragging Sotru down this sort of one-person width excavation trench. And Sotru is, for the moment, still asleep.
Okay. Then I'm going to talk to Ramto. Ramto,
It's boss.
why have the other animals stayed outside?
Ooh, don't like the smell of this place.
Right, what do they think it smells of? Troll?
Well,
you would know as well. You're an animal. Got to remember.
What's your review?
Sum up their smell views.
well, they're just gonna get the chills from, to be honest, just this whole area here and the lady herself.
Right, okay, so... turn on animal talk, because, don't want Ramto interrupting. The animal's not in favour. Hang on, animal talk back on. How come you've come down then, Ramto? Just very brave?
Well, yeah, I'm Ramto.
Good point. Turn animal talk back off. Ramto is full of confidence right now. So, after you, Ramto.
Yeah, and Ramto sort of trots forward and does a little bit of a hop skip into the into the area where Una is with some low light torches on there, and he's in there.
Okay, you go and help Farthing. I'll wait with Thotru.
Who's that? Sorry, are you talking to Ramto?
Yeah,
So,
you're off with a pig.
Raptor, I guess you're with me then, it looks like. Farthing sheepishly walks forward towards Una.
Can Ramto understand Farthing?
Let's say yes.
But he can't talk back to Farthing.
He can't talk back. No. So this pig
That's
has
a bit mental, isn't it? Let's not think about that too
That
much.
makes the pig more intelligent than Farthing in some ways.
He's a magical pig.
I think the pig shouldn't be able to understand.
Look, in that like brief sojourn we've had in between the end of last season and this season, Ramto has seen some gnarly shit.
I understand that, but is it like a dog gets it? When
We've
I'm
also
calling their
expanded
name?
his backstory.
I think he can understand as much as a dog would.
Like when I say his name and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, and you can point in places.
Yeah.
And he's learning. He's trying really hard.
He's like another Sotru,
yeah.
Should we?
but not going into a rage every 15 minutes and trying to kill major characters.
Can you imagine when we go back to university and like, what have you done with Sotru? We're like, right, forget about him. We've got this pig that responds to the name Ramto. It's amazing.
He's a magical pig
But you have to
that can
brush his
talk
beard
to
every
all
day.
animals.
Anyway,
Right, yes.
okay. I sheepishly wave at Una. Coming!
She's like, "Oh, I'm just getting the fire ready. Have you got the torch, the magical
yes,
one?
Yes.
If you could help me with your put a bit more light in here, that'd be lovely."
Okay, right, well, I get out the magical torch. I found one of these near a cave.
Ah, yes, they are dotted around the mountainside.
Did you put them up?
No, they've been here long before me. This used to be an old dwarven lair.
I see. Who's been making landslides everywhere?
Oh, they did that when they secured the tomb.
I see. So what are we doing here then?
Well, if you wish to parlay, then and me to perhaps enlighten you as to where the villagers have gone, then you'll be helping me, and you'll be going in there and opening up the tomb for me.
Ah, yes, opening up the tomb, yes. So what exactly was the problem with you going in there?
Oh, I can go in there, and I've spent many a day, many a month in there, but I seem just to be going round in circles. I just can't find my way through.
Interesting.
That's worrisome. Many a month in there.
Yeah, that's quite a long time, a month. What did you eat?
It's hard to explain, but I think once you go in, you might understand. There are means and ways to finding food in there.
Okay.
I say we're not going in there till she tells us something a little less vague.
Yeah, so it's quite vague. Have you tried sending a group of highly trained animals in there? With ropes attached.
It's not a matter of getting lost. It's just a matter of I can't find my way forward to the point I want to get to.
Ah, so lost then. That would be lost.
You'll see, yeah.
So I think so. I'm collecting details for this university piece we're doing. You see, so the more details, the better. And what do you want from the tomb? I don't suppose it's a way of training dragons to burn down society, is it?
Oh, you joke, you jest. What I want
Roll
is...
insight to see if she's-
Roll insight.
Well, it's up to you.
Well,
Okay.
Well,
that's
you have to...
stupidest thing I've ever seen.
That's 80.
I only got a 10 plus 1.
11. You aren't sure. You suspect that, yeah, she wants something... That there's something of magical power in there that she wants, but you can't discern why she might want it from the brief sort of bit that you've talked to her about.
And what exactly am I going to get in terms of knowledge from this exchange? You get what you need behind there, the villagers get to go home? What do I get?
There are 2 things that I want from inside that tomb. You are welcome to everything else that you can find, and believe me, there are many things of value, of magical power in there that would be
Ooh,
to your
fascinating.
interest.
And what do you want?
That's for me.
But what if I go in there, because I'm going to crack it, because obviously I'm a great, powerful learning wizard.
Like Methuselah.
Yeah.
What if I go in there and I pick up the thing that you want? You know, you're going to have to tell me what it is that you want, in case I, get the right items.
I can tell you now that won't be possible. You won't be able to accidentally pick it up.
It's a gas cloud?
But if we get to it, how does that help her get it? If we get it, how does that help you get it?
Oh, Goris, you're joining it, are you?
I'm just shouting down from the god. I'm just sitting with
Can you hurry up and drag Sotru over?
Can I drag Sotru through the gap?
Yeah.
I thought you were just dragging him.
It's going to be difficult, but you could.
If only you had a giant rock monster to make the gap bigger.
I'll try and leave a Sotru through the gap.
Right, well, while you're doing that, you shout over your shoulder.
Yeah.
How the hell?
Yeah, how does it help? Like, if we, us getting there doesn't mean you're there.
Once you have opened the final door, it will become apparent to me and I will be able to make my way forward to where you are.
Alright. And then you promise you'll release all the villagers?
Yes.
Cool.
I absolutely...
Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
13 plus 2.
Yeah, she's telling the truth.
Right.
And she says, I will release them, but you have to appreciate that I'm working to a schedule here. I feel my days are numbered with what's happened down in town now, and...
What are our chances of surviving down there, in your opinion?
Well, I've made it through.
Yep, not my question. Very evasive.
It depends how you deal with some of the situations that you come across. In my experience, there are many ways around many different problems.
What do you think our chances of surviving down there are? Ballpark. 50-50?
All of you? I'm not sure.
What about Ramto? Let's say Ramto went down there alone. What are his chances?
Low.
Right, okay, so dangerous out there, right?
It can be, yes.
Yeah, no.
Hey,
There
remember how you just remembered that spell that helps you when you're outside?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
There are many people that have come to this tomb, and the interest that lies within, should you be able to pass through the gates, would ultimately be worth it. There are many that have become stuck here, though.
Just as a heads up, I just recently learned a new spell about controlling lightning, but I need to be somewhere with at least 100 foot up. Any danger I'm going to be able to use that spell.
I can almost certainly tell you will be able to.
Alright, yeah, fine.
I mean, you just want to use the
If you,
spell.
if you survive long enough.
Well, you know what, okay, then it's worth a go. Right, so Jack stop through. It sounds like if we get to a certain point, he won't be able to get back and kill her.
Goris, I think this is our chance to prove ourselves. And we're going to get all the spoils.
Indeed.
Those tossers back at university, both the students and the professors, are going to have to respect us now.
Can you look after the 2 dogs, the sheep and the horse that aren't coming with us?
Oh, they'll be fine, yes. I will...
Don't eat them.
No, I won't eat
Okay.
My darling, I won't eat them.
Alright. I don't mind the sheep so much.
Well, I tell me and my partner here, Goris, we need to decide. I'm going to have a little chat with him to the side, if that's all right.
Maybe it's worthwhile keeping one of the animals.
I think they should all stop here properly.
Well, I think Ramto's coming.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Ramto's dead. Anyway, Goris, Sotru, do you want to...
have something to do?
Exactly.
Oh, exactly.
Sotru still looks like he's sleeping, I guess.
Yeah.
He does, yeah. She says if you'd like me to wake him up, I can.
I think best to wake him up when you're not about.
Yeah, maybe we should wake him up as we drop him down the hole.
That's what my plan was.
Anyway.
I'm looking at Robin's face. It seems like that's a smart manoeuvre. Because he's desperate to kill that woman still.
Anyway, I'll just chat to my apprentice Goris here, okay? If you don't mind.
Certainly.
Goris, over here. Oh, Goris. Normally, I wouldn't really consider your thoughts and feelings in these kind of matters.
Reasonable.
Yes, but I think this is quite a biggie. This one.
Yeah.
I get.
Imagine the grave we're going to get if we open this tomb.
Yeah, exactly. And all the stuff.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're not going to steal it.
We're going to be the most popular kids on campus.
You are kidding me. Of course we are.
Gwen is going to be wanting to hang out with you all day long.
Oh.
No one's going to care about how flatulent you are.
Sorry about that. Do apologise.
Here's the thing, Goris. I feel like, although it's not really something that we learn about in our first year, there is a general sense at university that we shouldn't be supporting evil things.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, you do have cord, don't you?
Yeah, no. I hadn't really thought about that so much. Excuse me, Una.
Oh, hello.
You like evil?
Am I evil?
Yeah.
Am I evil? Some would say so.
Oh. We
But
might
some
not
would
be able
say
to
I'm
help
good.
then.
You
Oh.
take Hamish, for example. His child was terminally ill. I gave him years on her life that she would never have otherwise had.
Because these things, sometimes they can be very, like, devil worshippy. You worship like an evil god?
No.
Oh. You like a demon?
Am I like a demon?
Yeah, like a demon or like a devil or like some sort of like...
She held her hands out and she said, no, I am as you see.
Okay. Well, it doesn't seem to be like, actually evil. When you get the thing that we're looking for, will you do something really evil?
What I choose to do with it is up to me, but it will be for my own benefit, not yours.
Well, that's rude. Will it... I know it won't be to my benefit, but will it hinder and hurt me?
Depends how you react, but no, probably not. To be honest,
That's worrying. That's not for helping you now, actually, Father. The potential is going to hurt me.
If I'm perfectly honest, I want the 2 items from within that tomb, and then I will be away from this place and out of your domain. I have no interest in interacting with your life or the people from your university. I simply seek to go to my own
How will
place.
the villagers round here be? Will they be alright?
They'll be fine. I have no qualms with them.
And let's say me and Father decided to leave now. How would that go?
You can leave. I have no problem with that.
What about Ramto?
The pig.
Yeah.
She looks towards him, and Ramsay sort of looks up at her and gives a little snort. He is of no consequence.
Okay, bit
She's right! She's right!
So roll an insight.
You make a compelling argument. You rolled an 18.
19.
Yeah, I didn't.
When she says that she just wants out of this place, once she's got the items from within, you believe her. She's telling the truth. It doesn't seem like she... To be honest, she seems like you are an insignificance to her, really, but she's interested in you because you might be able to offer a new sort of, like, angle on something that she's been having problems with.
Do you know anything about the religion of Cord, my religion? Have you heard of it before?
Vaguely.
Am I going to end up having to break, like, my religious rules down there, you think, of being, like, a good person?
No.
Oh, well, there you go. I'm alright, Father.
I mean, the fact is, Goris, she's got a lovely singing voice, and someone with a nice singing voice could never be evil.
Well, yeah, she didn't hurt the villagers, and they did kill her.
Yeah, that seems pretty fair.
Yeah, like, a lot of people will come back and get, like, full revenge. She
Right.
seems relatively chilled.
In the morality part of the coursework, we can write this bit down.
Exactly.
We did our due diligence.
This is in the evaluation.
Yeah, and let's go fucking do this then.
Alright, I'll push Shotru slowly off. Is it off an edge?
No, it's just another hole in the wall.
I start feeding Shotru through feet first.
Yeah, okay. We have to. Yeah, we'll get. And this is. So, okay, this next room. What
Yep.
are we going to expect in there, Una?
Oh, there's a doorway.
Okay, and just a
And
doorway.
once you go through that doorway, you will enter the realm of the tomb.
The realm
And I
of
use
the
that
tomb.
in the broadest sense.
Ooh.
Okay, we'll be travelling to a different place, will we? Fascinating. Right. Okay, I start shoving Shotru through feet first.
Okay. Yep.
Jump over, like, squeeze her and pull him through.
So
Yeah.
she stays in this antechamber, and she actually just, as you go towards it, she sort of watches you. I take it you go towards the door.
Yep.
She go towards the door. You open the door. Inside, you can see almost like a very, very small, large cupboard side. Almost like, you know, when you go into a house and they have like a bit before you actually enter the house. You know, where you put your shoes and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's a little bit like that, and there's another door directly in front of you. As you turn and look, Una is there, just making it looks like she's starting to make the fire.
Okay.
What, in the room where we came?
Yeah, you can see through the hole.
Right, okay.
Okay, can we open the door in front of us?
No, not at the moment. And
Why?
you hear her shout, "You have to shut the other door."
God. I hope Sotru doesn't wake up while we're stuck in here with him.
Is there enough room for Sotru to be lying down?
Yeah, there's enough room for you guys to stretch out. It's like a big sort of like room, but it's
So we're in a big cupboard with Sotru, who's primed to explode as soon as he wakes up. And we're going into the realm of the tomb in the broadest sense, into a maze that's only existential, of which Rumto is definitely going to die.
I'm not that much around to understand.
Well, that's the one thing we have not yet established.
Ramto,
oh yes.
did you understand what he said?
Who?
Good, right, animal talk. I closed the door.
So sorry, I was looking at my notes.
Close the door.
Behind
the
us.
other one?
Yeah.
Yep.
And open the door.
And you hear a click, and the door in front of you appears to have been unlocked.
And we open the door.
You open the door, and
Pawns first.
30 foot attack. I jumped 30 foot through.
you jump through. You jump through into what appears to be an open plain with a sort of Greek,
Batman
Greek,
Dark Knight Rises.
a Greek or Roman style sort of. I don't know what you call it.
Pantheon?
Yeah, pantheon, sort of in front of you.
Why are you going to say that?
Oh, you.
Is that a temple on a hill?
Yeah, like a temple on a hill.
Circle or square?
Square.
We're inside still, right? In the
No.
tomb. No?
So outside.
You have come and you appear to be outside. There are rolling fields around you.
Is it cold?
It's like beautiful.
Where's the cold gone?
Yeah, think of Gladiator. You know when he has the memory of the
Okay, rolling wheat
Legion
fields.
Fields.
yeah.
Okay, I jumped 30 foot into the wheat fields.
And it's a field of wheat. And at this point, I have to ask all three of you to leave the room because our fourth player for this season
What?
needs to. Have
There's
a little
three
bit
of
an
us.
intro. Yeah.
Rambo's getting his own season.
You Ramto had levelled up.
Well, we'll turn this off then.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Mira.
Hello, listeners. Did you miss me? Probably not.
Who's Mira? Right. So, Mira, you are in this lovely plain. There are rolling fields of wheat. There is
Yes.
a Greek pantheon. And as the door opens and our bumbling students come in, somewhere off to the side of the pantheon is somebody.
Me,
Yeah.
my player character.
Who is?
Who is Raven Silvershield.
Okay, he, she,
Lady,
lady.
later. Kind of a very badly behaved gentlewoman
Right.
who has been raised with some of the finest pickpockets, thieves, burglars, larcenists.
So she went to
mafiosos.
finishing school, basically, yeah?
She did.
Gutter finishing
She comes
school.
from what's quite possibly the biggest crime family in all of Scar.
Right.
And she's kind of used to kind of behaving.
But is she human? Elf?
She's human.
How human? Right.
She's about 5'8", I guess. She has dark black hair, green eyes, and is generally dressed all in black.
Oh, right. So kind of like assassiny.
Yeah, she's like a sneaky.
But like suave black or like...
Probably like like adventuring gear. So like
Right,
tight,
tactical black.
tight black leather pants,
Tactical
black
black.
boots.
Oh, what, like Catwoman black then?
Yeah, I think Catwoman, but less body contoured.
Right.
You know, less. Hey, female superhero.
And mechanically, she's a rogue?
She's a rogue. She's a rogue thief as well.
Right, okay.
And yeah,
So,
that's Raven.
I will tell you that your character, you have been in this plane, this room, whatever you want to call it, for going on a week now.
Okay.
You have been investigating these tombs, and you have been through 3 or 4 of these different sort of challenge type rooms.
Yeah.
Every time you enter a room, there has been some sort of objective or something that has become apparent to you.
Yes.
And hitherto, every time you have managed to solve the riddle or do whatever has been necessary in that room, you've entered the room through a door, and at some point in that realm or sphere or room that you've been in, there has been a second door, and you've made your way through that second door to another little like holding room that was just
Yeah.
described to our fellow characters.
So it's a bit like that sci-fi movie, The Cube.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, every room is like a puzzle room with
Right,
one
okay.
entrance and one exit.
Right, exactly like that, basically,
Okay.
yep. This one, however, you have become stuck.
Okay.
And you cannot open the second door.
Got it.
You, as described, are in this pantheon on a hill. There appear to, there are animals. You've been sustaining yourself with food you've brought, and rabbits you've caught and such like. You've got a little fire going. You've got a little camp.
Okay.
In this pantheon, there are a series of many statues around the pantheon. And in the centre of it is a large box. We're talking like foot by foot, full of small objects that are basically like D&D dice,
Okay.
but with no numbers on them. Multicoloured, some in like marble, some in like reds and blues and yellows. Basically in the shapes of a D4, a D6, a D8, a D12 and a D20.
Shapes I am familiar with.
So, you are there. You then hear the door to this realm open up, and you turn and look at. Where would your camp be? Would it be within sight of the door, do you think, or would it be hidden somewhere?
I feel
I'll leave that up
like
to you.
if the game was up in the Pantheon, i.e. the dice and all the statues, she would be camped up up there,
Right.
in the midst of it. So probably she has pitched herself like right next to this big box of dice.
Right. Okay. Right. In that case, yeah. So you hear the door open, and you hear a
And I see a frog leaping.
through the doorway.
And where I'm in the Pantheon, you described it as being like kind of up a hill, like
Yes.
raised.
So the pantheon's on the
So-
sort of top of this.
Can they see me, I guess?
I leave that up to you. It depends how much of a sort of nest you want to
Okay.
have built up there.
Alrighty.
So I'll give you this moment where we're talking on our own. If you want to hide somewhere or do anything like that, tell me now. Otherwise, I will call the others in and.
Yeah, I think Raven is going to hear the door open, see a green frog like just leaping into the existence. And she is going to find the biggest statue and just slide behind it if she can.
Okay.
If there's any cover behind
So it'd be
it.
on the other side of.
Right.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Do you want to climb up it or literally just hide behind it?
If I climb up it, am I just sitting on top of the statue? Or?
Kind of, yeah. It'd be cool.
So- Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Well,
no.
There would be a roof. So the Pantheon is sort of. So it's a triangular roof. So you would be able to possibly hide up in the roof.
I'm going to try and climb up in the roof. Do I need to do a check for that?
Yeah, you're going to need for that with this speed. It's going to be a little bit. You don't need to worry about stealth here because you are quite far away, and I suspect Goros wouldn't really be looking too closely. So some sort of athletics or
Well,
acrobatics.
this is really exciting. This is the first time I've played a rogue in like ever, and you know how I love my player's handbook.
Right.
So rogues get this special climbing ability. Did you know about this?
I didn't. Are you wasting time?
No, it's like yeah. Everybody, I'm looking through my book again, as you'll remember me being famous for in the last season that I played in. So it's called Second Story Work.
Oh, yeah.
When you choose this, you gain the ability to climb faster than normal. Climbing no longer costs you extra movement.
Nice.
Also, as a bonus action, I get to add a dash to my movement. So
Okay.
I can double move.
All right. So roll with advantage. Some sort of athletics or acrobatics, depending on how you want to sell
Let's
it to me.
do acrobatics because I have a +7.
+7. Wow.
I know. Oh, and with my advantage, I got an 18 +7, 25.
Right. Yeah. You are up in the rafters.
And I'm Spider-Manning.
Oh, what's no? You mean Mission Impossible-ing?
Yes.
Legs akimbo and arms akimbo, holding yourself up there.
I am Tom Cruise.
Right. Nice. Nice.
You
What
like
weapons
it?
do you use?
I use a dagger or a short bow or a rapier.
So let's get this one because we had some confusion in previous campaigns. Which of those do you actually have on you?
Right now, I have a dagger in my teeth.
Okay. Nice.
Sound good?
Yeah. Yep. And in your pack, what else? Which other ones? Or you've got all of them?
My rapier is in my scabbard by my side.
Right.
Is that acceptable?
Yeah.
My short bow is strapped to my back.
Right.
And my dagger will normally go like in like a shoulder holster or a pocket or something like this.
So 3 weapons: the rapier, the dagger, and the short bow.
And you're saying this because you know I cheat?
Yes.
Okay. Just to clarify, yes, that is what I do. So yeah. Hand on heart.
Because last season we had that you were in, we had short bows turning into long bows, turning into crossbows, turning into all sorts of things. So
okay.
is that sorted? Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
I use Brownie Guide law to swear to you right now.
All right.
that
Pinky
I-
promise. Right.
Pinky promise.
Raven, we will leave you there then.
Thank you.
So, Goris, you jump through into a lovely wheat field, but the wind's blowing through.
Okay, I use my trident and spin around hacking at some of the wheat.
You are successful.
Duff wheat, normal wheat.
I'd like to think this isn't what you expected when you opened the door as well. So this
Wasn't expecting wheat, I was thinking rye. Barley, maybe. But wheat? Fascinating.
This is fascinating. Farvan's at the door with his head through. Just
Throw
in
me the
awe.
rope and I'll pull... Oh, how long a drop is it? Is it a drop?
Wait there, Goris! I close the door.
what, with Sotru the other side.
No, I'm inside the cupboard.
he's closed the door on Goros, I'm assuming.
You're inside the cupboard,
Yeah.
right? Okay, yep. Okay, that's fine.
I open the door again.
It's the same,
I close the door.
right?
I open the door behind me.
Uh,
Una is.
right. So, let's get straight.
Then I close the door again. Then I open it.
No.
What?
Right, tell me exactly what you're doing now.
I close the door in front of me.
Yep.
To this field.
Mm-hmm.
I turn around.
Mm-hmm.
I walk over Sotru.
Mm-hmm.
I go open the door behind me.
Where's Ramto?
Ramto's in there.
Yeah.
With them. Okay, yep. You open the door, and Una is there, standing as if she's about to start.
Ooh, there's a bloody great big field over there.
One of many facets of this tomb.
How did they fit a field in the building?
Can you
This
not
is
feel it, mage? This is a place of intense magic.
Strong. Anyway, I'm going to go run through the field. See you later. I close the
Very
door.
naughty to run through a wheat field.
Yes.
Theresa May told us this.
So you go in, close the door,
Yeah.
and then reopen the other door.
Yeah, turn around, go to the field door. Open
I'm
up.
so worried by the sentence, where's Ramto in all this?
Does that make a sound at all? A door like slamming?
Yeah, you hear. Yeah. If you were in the area, you would hear the door opening and shutting, and
It's only me chopping up wheat as well. I'm not being quiet.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't know. Like the sound. What is the sound of a trident smashing wheat?
Oh no, I'm shouting all the time.
What are you shouting?
Oh, chicken! Oh, how much wheat here?
I like that.
That's what I shout.
Okay, I open the door to the wheat field.
I'm still
Yep.
just chopping wheat madly in a circle.
How big is the circle around him?
as big as a trident. What's
it
I'm now moving
it's a
around.
4 foot
Yeah,
wide
really
circle.
chopping it down. And every now and again just springing 15 feet in the air.
Goris, what are we going to do about Sotru?
Oh, well, pull him through, and I run over and grab the rope and start pulling him into the wheat.
When are we going to wake him up?
Have we got any way of waking him up? Una gave us the option, and we said, nah, leave it a bit.
Yes, maybe I'll go ask Una. I go back into the cupboards. close wheat field door behind me.
Ramto's still in that antechamber.
I go, wait, Raptor, I think you'll quite like it there, actually. I open the field door again.
And he pounces out
Okay.
as much as a pig can pounce. And
there's a title. If I remember, that's a good episode title, as much as a big
well, let's be honest, you never remember.
I never remember.
And he goes in, and as I have often mentioned, my favourite scene in any Jurassic Park movie where the Velociraptors move through the wheat is like that, and
Right.
But much slower.
but far more sexy.
I close the field door.
Yep.
I go back and open the mountain antechamber door.
Yep.
Una, could you wake up Sotru in like 10 seconds? Is that alright?
Oh, the stone man.
Yeah, just buzz him up in 10 seconds if you could.
I'll sing a little song, and she almost like she just like sings a limerick or something. And it's very short, and with that,
What are the words to limerick?
it's something beautiful, and it's in a different language that I couldn't possibly even try to replicate.
I would like to say though, as she's singing it, and I'm aware that he's going to wake up, I close the door
Yep.
to the antechamber. I run over, drastically try and open the door to the fields,
Yeah.
and I open that, and I just run with my arms waved up in the air. Goris, I'm hiding behind you! And I run over to Goris.
And Sotru, you would feel yourself coming from a slumber.
Okay.
Your rage is worn
Yeah,
off,
so
though. It's only a minute.
So yeah, I'll be in rage mode.
No, your rage is worn off. It's a minute. Unless you're going to burn
But
another
does
one of
it
your
not-
3
oh.
days.
Rage
But
can't
because
continue
I've gone
through.
to sleep-
No, it can't
It's 1
continue
minute.
through
Oh,
sleep.
it just.
You
Oh,
have to
okay.
keep hitting things and attacking to keep it going.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Any questions, put it through the rules lawyer.
I am the rules lawyer.
Okay. So yeah, okay. Well, I guess I'll wake up. Same as last time. Confused, purple eyes, quivering, immense violent shaking.
Alright, stop there, it's me, Gareth.
Where
are you
are
going?
you in relation to me?
I'm next to you, but you're tied up.
Oh, okay. So
I wasn't stupid.
He's still in the little
No, I pulled him
cupboards.
through.
You pulled him through.
Yeah,
Just to read from the rulebook, your rage lasts for 1 minute. It ends early if you are knocked unconscious or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn.
fair enough.
That's the
Well,
rules
that's interesting.
lawyer.
I didn't know that about the having to attack a hostile creature.
I have no friends, but I have a player's handbook.
Right.
That is your friend.
That's
I have no place handbook or friends. Many
Okay.
enemies.
So I would still be trying to I would try to burst through my bonds,
Do it.
but I'd
straight.
be kind of gaining
Okay, I'm going to try
awareness.
and, roll, right, calm him down, so I'll roll to try and calm him.
18.
Fuck you! The bed.
So I'm not in a rage.
No, 6 minus 1.
So as you try and burst through the
Is that your persuasion?
Yeah.
5.
so you're trying to burst the ropes, yeah?
Yeah, so I can feel myself
So you-
enveloped, and I'm kind of groggy and half
You
coming
your
awake.
arms, like your legs, not so much, but your arms just burst out of these ropes, and Goris goes flying out through the doorway back into the fields.
No, I dragged him through.
Yeah, I thought I was in the.
Oh right, sorry, I thought you were
He's
in
in the
there.
field. He's in my clearing I've made.
All right, Goris goes back through the doorway into the stone little anteroom.
Close the door. Alright, Father, your turn.
What's happened? I was just looking at the lovely temple thing. What's
He's
happened?
broken his arms out, and I'm in the antechamber again.
Why are you in the antechamber?
Threw me in there. And I've closed the door. Your turn.
Ramso, come here. I want to ride you. Oh, he doesn't understand me. Okay.
I'm going to get to joke for that, but it's slightly different.
I'm going to.
Ramto sort of like head up, looking at you.
I'm going to. Has Goris seen me? Has Sotaru seen me?
I have to ask Sotru.
Well, I'm going to try and jump. I'm going to try and jump flat in the crops.
In the
Yep.
week.
Okay.
In the
Yeah.
wing.
So roll stealth. I assume you're moving out of the circle that Goris had.
Yeah, I wasn't near them anyway.
And now we know how crop circles are formed.
Yeah, exactly.
15.
15. I hit the
15.
deck.
Okay. Right,
Enormous
Sotru,
wound.
what's the game plan?
Okay, so what do I see around me now?
Can I just quickly interject just before you take your play? So if someone was observing this, haven't seen any of these characters before, don't know what they look like, can you just describe the kind of creatures and what they're doing that would be seen?
Oh, right, sorry, of course. So a frog gets thrown through a doorway and starts attacking the ground.
Okay.
And the wheat around them.
Really loudly.
Yep, really loudly.
Okay.
A pig then jumps through the doorway, which then closes again.
Acknowledged.
Okay. Then a Eladrin jumps through and runs into the field.
His arms waving up in the air.
I pulled the rock monster through at one point.
The frog then goes into the antechamber and starts pulling a large stone construct type person into the room,
Roger that.
and then gets thrown back through the door, and here we are.
Closes the door behind him.
Sure. Okay. Carry on, Robin.
So yeah, totally
Okay.
normal.
Okay.
Okay.
Or we call it Wednesday.
Okay, so I'm gonna start getting up, standing up. Again, like shaking, angry, confused. What do I see around me?
So in fact, I need to take a pause here. So, Goris, Farvin, it's so when Farvin closes the door and went out, it takes him a little bit of time to get back into the room.
So time passes in a different way. Okay, I'm going to give it 30 seconds then.
Yeah,
Because that might avoid all of this conflict.
yeah. So sorry, you're waking up.
Yes. So I get to my feet, and my vision is starting to clear. What do I see around me? Like what am I seeing in front of me?
Everything I've just described.
Is the door
So
up
am
there
I
so you can see them?
in the middle of this open?
Yeah, you're basically in the little bit that Goris
Actually,
has
I
cut.
did want to ask that. So we're in a field. The door we've been going through, but what is the door part of?
Nothing.
A shed? Is it just a door standing in nothingness?
Yeah.
So it's like in air. There's a door, and then we're in a wheat field.
Yep.
Okay. Do I see anything beyond the wheat field? Is it just
Hello, strangers. what in the hell, Scar, do we have going on here?
Oh, she's
And
dead.
Raven jumps
Where did
down.
that come from?
Raven jumps
What direction is it?
jumps
near me?
down from the roof of the Pantheon and stands in a fist on hips kind of way. Who the hell are you creatures? What the hell is that pig doing? And are you part of this trap room?
How far away is it?
I like. She's like 2 or 3 double movements. She's on the Pantheon on the hill.
And I shout quite loudly.
Okay, I'm going to throw a javelin at her.
Okay.
He's the sot room, right?
I'm going to try and catch the javelin.
Well, let's see how accurate he is first. So roll
I'm
it.
probably not going to be that accurate.
Will you say that? That's
I guess
not
I
the
need
right
to-
dice. Oh,
10?
it is.
+4.
Plus 4, 14.
So, do you want me to...
How far can you throw that, actually?
I think he's 90 feet.
I don't think it says on here. So
That's
It'll be
too-
90
that's not-
feet.
that's not
So
enough,
you
then.
need double movement first.
Yeah, you can't throw it from where you are. It
I
wouldn't
think he
reach.
gets 120 feet with disadvantage.
Right.
I would do that then.
Okay.
So would I roll again?
another one.
You get the lower of the two.
Yeah. Well, I got
19. So
19.
So you
So
still get the 10.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. it might
Yeah,
be-
so a javelin is range 30/120.
Yeah. So yeah, 14 towards you.
Okay.
AC,
well,
I don't know
it's
what
not going to hit because my AC is 16.
We found our AC.
Now you can plan for my death. And
She's got you down.
Character voice? I like that character voice. Now you can plan for my death.
yeah, she's like Two-Face. And
Toothpaste.
can I try like
Javelin wings out.
can I
towards
try a stunt play where I try and like javelin? Can I try and grab it out of the air?
you. Yeah. It's going to be quite a hard one, but
I know, right? I don't do it. I think that is
That was a 3 or something.
10, so I don't catch it.
no.
But I do.
What are you adding to that?
Plus sleight of hand.
Yeah, I can see that.
Get this peek
I'm
of that,
very-
yeah?
I'm very dexterous.
Yeah, so you do a little flip, try and catch it, don't manage.
I go, hey, stranger.
I
You
like the fact somebody's now nodding like, yes.
I say, hey, stranger, you seem to have lost a weapon up this way. Come and say hello to a friendly stranger.
So Sotru booms out, Una. I think you're Una, by the way.
I say,
But you don't know who Una is.
I say, duo.
That just makes me more angry and confused. So I'm gonna just keep going towards her and chucking javelins.
Okay. So
Your campaign is fucked. No one cares about your world. Fuck you, DM.
So as she sees him going for another javelin, she begins to do what is something that I learned as a human being in the real world from the Golden Child movie with Eddie Murphy, and start
Haven't
doing.
seen it, but okay.
Have you not seen it?
should
God,
see
you
it.
say you like 80s
The
films.
blood porridge.
Not the blood porridge, but I might come into play with that later.
That's all I remember. From
Do you remember like Tia Carrere does like backflips? Oh, it also happens in Blade Runner
Right.
so she's going to do backflips all around the Pantheon to try and avoid it and get the pillars and the javelin between her and the javelin in a kind of a show-offy way, if I'm honest.
Okay. I think you'd like portrait.
So that's like
That's fair.
so Raven looking at Big Rock Man, seeing him going for another javelin, decides to do show-offy evasive maneuvers in case she's being watched by some judges or arbiters outside the room who may fling open the door if she successfully solves this encounter. She's thinking this is a game.
Okay. So I guess roll your attack again, Robin.
Cool. So I can move closer as a one move and then attack.
Yeah.
Cool. I do that. I can't see what that is.
11 plus your javelin.
4.
Not a hit.
Okay, another successful backflip from Raven.
So I say, how many javelins you got there, big boy?
I'm going to keep running towards her.
Okay.
I think you've probably got about 4.
He has 4, yeah, you got 2
Yeah,
left.
Okay.
I've used 2.
I begin to gather up the javelins. Like, okay.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm just running towards her.
Right.
So every
okay.
chance I get, I'm
So
running
now
towards her.
you're running forward.
Good
Okay.
luck, Farben, you just stay still.
Yep.
Just
Roll
let
it.
me know when my 30 seconds is elapsed.
What's
No,
what's
you're open-
Farvin's
you've opened
facial
the door now, so
expression?
six
What's
to five.
Farvin's?
I'm under
No, you're
the
fine.
yeah.
It's not 30 seconds. You're fine to come in. There was just a little bit of a delay when he came.
Okay, no, but I don't know. I'd be waiting 30 seconds, so it's whenever you think of
Oh, you want to wait 30
yeah,
seconds?
he would, like, Goris would be like, 30 seconds, he may have calmed down enough.
Oh no, you're in then.
Okay, I open the door. So I see him now
Oh,
charging.
please say that he saw my backflips.
Yeah, he would have.
Excellent.
So you're 30 seconds. You'd be in straight away.
So I see Sotru throwing javelins.
Yes.
Right, I start jumping towards Sotru, going, Sotru, stop attacking people!
Okay, so I would stop and turn to Goris.
I start
How
bouncing.
far away is he? He's quite far away, or
He's about 2 movements now.
Una.
have you done that? Or
What colour are your eyes right now?
my eyes?
No,
are
Robin, your
currently-
eyes. No, Sobru's eyes.
I don't know what
They're not be red with rage.
They'll be-
Or purple with confusion.
Yeah, they're gonna be red.
He's still angry.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
why,
okay.
why I hid in the cupboard. Right, I'm waving at Thotru, going, calm down, Thotru, calm down. That's not Una.
Okay, now I've switched to confused and I start walking slowly towards Goris.
Okay, I bounce over. Swarvin, you gonna stand up?
I stand up. Yes, that's not Una. You've got the wrong one.
Are you
Stand at any point.
are you sure, Goris?
Yeah, Una had a long flowery dress on. I don't know that lady. She's very good at backflips, though.
Yeah, Una doesn't do any backflips. She does singing.
Yeah,
They're completely different
skill set.
dramatical skill sets.
Yeah.
Okay,
I can sing if that's what you
Don't
boys.
sing, please sing.
I know a song if it gets me out of this room. Do you need me to sing? Is
Yeah, that won't send
what
you
I
to
need
sleep.
to do?
Yeah, no, there's no one sleeping through that, are they?
No chance of sleeping through that one.
See, go rest, you're fine.
Goris.
Sorry.
Go rest, you're fine. I'm fine. You're fine? I'm fine.
Oh boy! You had me scared. What is going on? I see a frog, a cuddly creature, and some kind of rock giant.
Who's the cuddly creature?
I'm assuming Goris is here.
I'm 6
I think I'm
foot
a
tall.
frog. If there's one that's a frog and a cuddly creature.
I didn't hear the frog.
And Raven's just like killing herself laughing, like slapping the thigh and standing waiting with the javelins to come and be taken.
Goris, is this the thing that stopped Una from passing? It's so dreadful. I don't think we can pass it either.
I don't know what's happening. Hello, how are you?
I'm my fine, stranger.
My name's Gareth.
Goris, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. And she goes to shake his hand and...
Oh, watch out, I'm disgusting.
Oh. Hi. I guess you're excited.
No, that's just me all the time. Sad Gareth, happy Gareth, excited Gareth, always quite wet.
How encouraging.
Are you looking for the tomb as well?
You heard of a tomb around these parts?
Yeah, it's over here.
Oh, interesting.
Thank you.
Yes.
Very nice of you to say.
Raven, what are you here for?
Well, funnily enough, we've all found ourselves in the same place. What are you here for?
What are you? I asked you first. What are you here for?
Isn't that a grand question? I was wondering this fine day myself, what might you be doing here, Rockman?
Well, he's here to kill you, and we told him not to. So maybe you should tell us why you're here, and then we can carry on stopping him from killing you.
Who are you, little Una?
Yeah.
I tell you, many men have been sent to kill me.
Okay.
I have found myself entangled in this place of trickery and perfidy, which is fine.
Sorry, where are the profiteroles?
The perfideroles?
Yeah. You
I
said
know
trickery-
not of what you talk, you disgusting man.
Hang on, I'm clearly an Eladrin, number one. Number two,
You are mad,
I am
Eladrin, though.
immaculate. Number three,
You are certainly less damp than your companion.
well, I'm immaculate. Number three, you said there was trickery and profiteroles.
There is trickery and perfidy.
What profiteroles?
I believe that is a word. I believe. Do any of us have a dictionary?
I'm looking it up now.
I think there's an encyclopedia.
The
Something
definition,
like-
the Urban Dictionary is the only definition I'm going to have, and it says profound stupidity. But I'm not sure that's an accurate definition of a word.
Sorry, where are you from in Helen Scar? I can't place your accent.
Honey, can't you tell I'm from Southern Scar?
I don't go to South very much. I'll give it a point.
I've not been around Scar
not a
much,
word.
but
Scar is a beautiful place, but the
it's
South,
ghastly. We've
the
been here
South
for
is
ages.
the most beautiful of all the regions of
You
Scar.
are literally brain dead. Scar is terrible.
Well,
It's awful.
to me, you're sounding almost anti-patriotic.
I'm not from Scar.
Oh, strangers. Eladrin, Smeladrin. Isn't that what they say?
No,
I-
I'm immaculate.
I apologize from any racist Scarvians that you may have met.
Well, it's not that they're racist. They're just rather
So
dull.
what are you guys doing in this place?
What are you doing here?
Is there a contract that's going to pay 1 second? I don't know what's going on. I've just looked up Profinity 3 times in different spellings. I can't find that. There's some sort of split going on here and I don't like.
I have found myself in this room having undergone many other rooms of entrapment and cunning. I have escaped the room with giant saws running up and down the walls. I have escaped the room with the giant stone rock rolling towards me.
Wait, that was that sot room?
I lost my hat. I have escaped the room where you had to jump in a cart going along a mine rail.
It sounds like something
And-
I've heard of before.
Now I found myself in this trick room. Now there's other rooms, they took me maybe an afternoon, maybe a morning. This room, I don't know what is happening here. I thought you guys were part of my challenge. I
Why
thought
don't you just go out through the door?
there is a door which I cannot get through.
Oh, I can open it for you.
And the door I cannot get through is not the same door that you guys leapt through, hurled yourself through, and slept through.
Why do you not go out that door then?
Yeah, go out that door.
I have come from that door. I don't go back. I never go back.
Oh, well, that's a brave decision. Okay, well,
Well, it looks like we're stuck here.
Yeah.
So, should we just leave and tell Una that we'll go back to university?
yeah, no, we'll go back to the
Who is this Una? Is she from this university?
Zoe got
That wasn't bad.
not roulette express, but you know, overall we think it's okay.
Let me show you what we have here, gentlemen. Let me show you a tour of this pantheon. You will see we have been left with a chest full of these
Are you
objects.
still on the roof?
No, I jumped down from the roof about 5 plays ago, DM.
Pay some attention!
So I was just,
He is a man of
I
low
got confused
morals.
when it was the whole, what are you doing here? No, what are you doing
Say
here?
hello if you jump there.
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing here? What are you doing
So
here?
Raven walks up the steps and shows them. We have here a grand chest full of these objects. I've seen dice like this before, but these have no markings. I've seen statues before, but none like this.
What's she pointing to?
Do your job.
Yeah.
Stop making her do your job.
So in the Pantheon, there is a large box in the middle. So if you imagine the pillars around in a square, there's a triangle roof. In the centre of this sort of Pantheon is a box, and it's full of what would look like D4s, D6s, D8s, D12s, and D20s, but they have no numbers on them. Variety of colours, and yeah, they're all in this box, made of different materials, some stone, marble, all sorts of things in there. Around the edge of the Pantheon are a number of statues.
What are the statues of?
People...
Gorus?
No, not of Gorus. No.
It's worth a try. Worth a
Oh,
try.
Yeah.
It's worth a try.
Because then I know that statue is about me.
Yeah, that'd be good. There are people in these statues. Are
Are
they
they like historical figures we'd recognise from like famous statues?
Romanesque? Got the wangs out? Or
Are they all human?
No, they're clothed.
Human? Elf?
No, mix of human, elf, dragonborn.
Genders mixed?
Yep.
Orcs?
No orcs. No orcs.
and what is this thing in front of us that's got this ridiculous accent? What's she look like?
So you see,
You described us to her. Why can you not describe her to us?
So a
There, make him do his work.
Yeah. Yeah.
So a lady, a human lady, wearing black clothing, tactical sort of attire, but more sort of
The opposite of what I had.
Catwoman sort of like tactical. I don't know what colour hair you
A
have.
snail.
black, raven black,
hair. Right.
Raven.
Black
What
hair.
did you say? You saw me as a snail?
I just thought it was a snail. I had to make an assumption. I assumed.
You were bad.
Half the pod.
You were a bad person.
No, I thought slug.
It's the accent.
She's
Sorry to any of our listeners from the south of Scar, we'll say as well. You might find that accent a little bit grating. It's a bit different.
or you might think it's Orset.
Yeah, you probably think it's awesome.
While you're, she's dressed all in like black clothes, like kind of like she's happier being out at night suspiciously, and you can see probably discarded. There's a big bundle of fur because she's obviously been travelling through a very cold climate, and in this room it seems to be a lot warmer.
And wait, there's this temple.
Yeah, it's like an open temple.
And then-
It's basically like an open temple with a closed roof, and there are
And
four.
then fields infinitely in every other direction.
Basically, yeah.
Except there's another door.
Yes,
Right.
pretty much on the other side in a sort of parallel place to where the first.
So why don't we go through that door?
I tried every trick I know to open that door.
Have you tried lockpicking it?
Have I tried lockpicking it?
Have you tried?
Oh,
it?
I should slap you silly.
Have you tried lockpicking it though?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Well, there's nothing we can do, is there?
Yeah.
I think we have to play a game. Every room I've been through, I played a game and I got through the next door.
And all these, you said there was one with saws on the walls. What was that?
It was
I've got claws on my feet.
Yes.
it was wicked crazy. It was like I went through a corridor and there were saws and they tried to cut me in half and I had to use my agility to escape the saws.
Jesus.
It ma-
Sorry, watch out for traps. I know you're good at that.
Sotru starts looking around. Does he notice anything interesting around? Do a perception
No,
check?
other than the four statues.
Why is this
around
frog's ass red?
My trousers on! Why have I got my trousers on? My trousers falling off again!
Yeah. Sorry, Goris. I meant to tell you, but something was going crazy. Your trousers have fallen down again. It's been like 30 minutes, actually.
I mean,
What was... Yeah, it was when you were pulling Sotru. Yes.
Oh my god, let me know!
I never
I've
would-
got no feeling in my bottom at the moment!
I would never have believed the frog would have had genital.
Well,
genital.
Singular.
I've got a singular. Thank you. Sorry, yeah. They put a special pill at my bottom and smacked my bottom with a stick.
So,
Okay, that kind of party.
Sorry, we start walking and kind of investigating the area a bit more,
Okay.
looking around.
Yep.
So go maybe to the dice.
Yep, they are as described, many different colours, all in the shapes of D4, D6, D8, D12, and D20.
Are they quite big or small or
Small, dice-shaped, dice-sized.
I said like normal dice size. Okay.
I go up and have a look at the statues.
So there's one
I
statue.
choose the one that's closest to the door we came through.
These are large statues
Yeah,
as
I
well.
choose whichever one's closest to the door.
Okay, close to. There are two people sitting around what appears to be some sort of campfire. They look like they're warming their hands.
Is there any inscription?
No.
Is there any... There's no writing on it at all?
Nope.
I jump up onto it.
Nice, you're there.
Okay. Can I see anything from my new angle?
So, like, size-wise, these are full-life statues.
Yep.
And there's
I
a
clamber
big
up the
plinth.
head of the male figure.
Okay, yeah.
Does he
Look
have
down.
to roll an athletics roll?
I feel like...
Probably quite.
I think you could climb up a statue relatively...
He's really slippery.
No, I'm more thicky.
Yeah. I think
that
it's...
would be
I think it's
easy,
okay.
Yeah, I'm like a growth. Frogs are good at climbing things.
Yeah, they
but
are.
very disgusting. So I clamber onto his head and look down.
Okay.
And can I see anything from this angle? Like, are they holding it in their hands? Is there nothing, no little messages?
No, it appears... No.
Right. From my new upper vantage point, I just stay up here.
Okay.
I say, hey, Frogman, there's got to be something to do with this box and these statues.
Oh, I think we're right. I'm just having a think. What are the other statues of? So people
Okay.
warming their hands at a campfire.
So, so that's the nearest one to the left where the door is.
Yeah.
If you go to the nearest one to the right, there is again two people, and they appear to be digging.
Okay. Next one.
Maybe we have to do what the statues are doing.
Dig a hole. Have a fire.
Have a fire.
And
Take a poop.
then the next one round, there are is a singular lady in a bath.
Interesting. All the things-
This one is a little bit nudie.
Is that where Farman is?
Sweet.
Little bit nudie.
And the last one?
And the last one appears to be an old man in a sort of like rocking chair type thing with a pipe.
I guess if we're puzzling together, I should ask you people your names. I know this one is Garrus.
My name is Farben Tarquin.
Hi.
I'm an Eladrin.
A Smeladrin, huh?
Yes.
And who is your rock buddy?
Very funny.
I won't say that.
I hope you don't die in this room.
Oh, I never die. I haven't yet.
Yes, not yet.
Is Farben lounging on the floor or something?
Yes. Wake me when you've solved the puzzle.
He's going a bit sudden too. And who is this monster?
He's a rock monster. He's our rock monster, though. But he sometimes attacks us.
Okay.
So Sotru walks over to you and says,
Hello, my name is Sotru.
Nice to make your acquaintance.
and I pat you on the head.
And at that point,
Oh, Raven likes
a little
that.
pig runs out of the fields and
Oh,
up
that's
towards you.
Rampto.
Rampto.
Rampto. He's a bearded pig who, if you want to talk to, you can tell me a message and I'll tell him. He understands basic commands like sit and eat this ham.
And this is your pet?
He's more an independent spirit.
Okay, well, that's an extra brain to help us with this puzzle.
Oh, he is retarded. He's
Okay.
a fucking idiot.
You see him cock his head at you.
Exactly, look at that. He's got no idea what's going on.
Bloody hell, someone just roll the dice. And I walk over to the dice chest.
Okay.
I pick up one of the dice.
Okay.
I walk over to the naked lady in the bath and I throw it at her.
Okay. Which dice?
There's a D4, a D6, a D8, a
One of
D12, and
these?
a D20.
I can't see what you're
D20.
holding. A D20?
Yeah.
Okay, yep. You throw it at her and it, ting, bounces off the marble and lands on the floor.
Take one of each and roll them all on her.
Oh, good idea. I'll take one of each and roll them all together.
When you say roll them, what on the plinth, or what do you
Just
mean?
throw them in the bath with her.
All right. Yeah, you throw them in the bath. Some land in it, some miss, but yeah.
I've missed the
He's missed the
bath.
bath. It's a life-size bath and he's made to miss the bath.
You eventually
Is
get
there
them.
anywhere obvious that you might throw them? Like a dice mat or any of the statues have like a plinth in front of
No.
them or anything?
Nothing that you could be used as a dice tower.
Pizza box, anything.
No.
Well, you said there were different types. Let's have a look in here. There are different. What's this dice made out of? And I start going through the dice.
Okay, yeah.
What are they made out of?
So there's some marble, some stone, some in sort of like chalky material.
Why don't we separate them all up by the types of material they are?
Right. Okay. So we'll do that.
Or we
Okay.
could separate them by
Others.
color, or we could separate them by size.
The different sizes.
No, they're the same size, but they're different shapes.
Yes.
So I think what Raven was inferring was separate them like that.
Are the statues made of different materials?
No, the statues made seem to be the same material.
So is there any material linked? So the hole could be. Are the hole they're digging? Are they using spades or picks
Spades.
Is there an actual hole, or is it just?
In the
in the statue?
Yeah.
yeah, there's a divot as if they've been digging a hole. Yeah.
Does it look like all the statues have something you could roll dice in? So the bath, the hole that's being dug.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think if there's a like material link. So the hole could be like earth, but not really. Fire could be.
Water and oldness.
Yeah. The old man's smoking, isn't
Wind.
he?
Oh, this could be like
Bone?
that movie, The Fifth Element. I pulled
What's a
some.
movie?
Sorry, this could be like that film, The Fifth Element.
What's a film?
No, that was my real world voice.
Do you mean the play?
So
Elements the Fifth.
why don't we try
An LMB
Elements the
special.
Fifth? I want to watch that.
It was good. I went when I was a child.
Oh, you're a lucky little boy.
It's burnt down now, you know.
Oh, the
LMB
theater.
Theatre, yes.
Oh, that's a real shame. I heard it was a tourist. Why don't we try? I'm going to try and pour some of my water into this here bath.
Ooh, that interesting.
Why don't you try make a fire? Well, you're the water guy. I'll try and make
Yeah,
a fire in the campfire.
Leave the water to me.
You seem to be quite earth-like, my friend, with the rocks and all of that. Why don't you try digging and putting some earth on the thingy? I don't know what you do, Mr. Eldrin,
You
but
smoke a pipe?
you look mighty presentable.
I'll smoke a pipe, yes.
So I take some of my water canteen and pour it into the statues.
I get my little flint and I start and like try to make a fire with some wheat.
Okay, we'll do
Oh,
it.
you have like a torch that never goes out.
We'll deal with that one at a time. So when you go over to the bath and you pour the water in it, you hear a little click.
Beautiful. From where?
Somewhere around the statue.
Okay, I immediately like perception check the whole statue, jumping all over it.
Investigation.
I love the hand gesture you made. You were like immediately, and you made your frog
9
hands.
plus 0.
You heard a click, but you can't quite work out where it is.
I heard a click. It worked. It did something. It did something.
Try the fire one.
Go,
then.
woohoo! I'll try the fire now.
You're really not far enough away to shout that loud.
I'm so excited. So I get my little tinderbox out, and I'm I take the wheat off him because he's covered in wheat from his.
I am covered in wheat. It sucked to me a little bit.
And
but it might not be the driest wheat now. But there's lots of chopped wheat over there.
So I throw some chopped wheat, try and light a fire
Okay.
in the fireplace.
Let's say you don't need to roll for that. You manage to light the embers, and it turns into a little bit of fire, which briefly fires, and then you hear a click.
I say, "Come over here, boys! I don't mind.
What's the click then?
Something has happened."
Okay. Sotru, you could try and dig in that hole, or maybe we have to put earth in it.
So didn't you already mention that? So I'd already gone to do that. To start digging.
Yeah, but we've been going in turns, so I'll describe yours now if you want to.
Okay, fair enough. No.
So, how do you dig and then you put the earth in it, or what
Yeah,
do you do?
That's what I was going to do.
Yep. Which
Robin's
I assume
tired.
with the other hand, not the ball hand.
No, my other hand, because
So you're like using it as a
Well, you've
scoop.
got your shield as well.
Yeah, that's true. I do have my shield. Actually,
Okay.
yeah, that's in my other hand. So I might be using the shield to kind of
Break this earth, and
yeah,
then you
and
get
then
your
scoop
hand.
it, and then
Yeah, and then you put it in. I mean, whilst you're having a ball fist hand is very good, it can also be kind of annoying,
Yeah.
I suspect.
Put around and sort of grind it into it to sort of churn up the earth.
Possibly, yeah. As you do that, you hear a click.
oh, okay.
There was a click here as well.
Did you see what clicked?
Attaboy, rock person.
No, I didn't, Gorus.
Okay, no worries, Thotru. Well done for making it click.
Farfin Tarquin, it's your turn.
I look at my statue again.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
There's an old man lying back smoking.
You said you smoke.
Yes, but I don't think it'll be me smoking. That doesn't really follow the pattern, does it?
Maybe you gotta put smoke on
Yeah, I
him.
just put water in it. I didn't have a bath, so just put some smoke on it.
Well, have a bath.
Get
in there.
I would love to.
There's a whole bath full of water, Goris. Why aren't you in
It's
it?
not full of water. I just poured a little bit of water.
Oh, you could make more water.
I could, but we might need that.
You want to stay in this field forever?
It's quite nice here. It's much nicer than the mountain.
Yeah, the smoke.
Okay. I
I use my tinder to light his.
I like my... Oh, no, I'm fine. I've got everything. I light my pipe up and make a nice puff going inside the end of the pipe. And then when that's going all embered up, I pour it into the pipe of the man laying down smoking.
So you pour the embers into the pipe of
Yes.
that? Okay. Nothing appears to happen.
Okay, I blow smoke on him.
You hear a click.
You blew him good.
Oh, gosh.
No Garis.
Oh.
Right. Has anything happened now? All four have clicked?
Nothing else has happened.
Well, I guess that's it then. Let's go.
Try pushing it.
Can I look at my statue?
Only
Yep.
3 have clicked though, haven't they?
Okay, so after mine clicks, I
Yep.
go and like shake it and poke it and pull it about. Oh, what's that? 17 with my plus is going to be 24.
24. Okay, so you have a look around the statue. You have a look at the figures on there, can't really find anything. You then start really examining the base, and you realise as you're going round that on one of the sides facing the actual temple, very low down near the bottom, a hole has almost slid open. There's a little like square-shaped hole,
I found a
which
hole.
appears to have, it's sort of like I don't know how to describe it, like a little tunnel almost.
Like a space for a 6-sided dice, maybe?
Some sort of object, yeah.
I try and find a dice that matches the colour of the statue in the shape of the hole, which you said is square, so I think it's a D6, and I try and push that in the
Which
hole.
was your statue?
The fire one.
Mm-hmm.
I say, I hear you have experience of pushing things in holes, boys. Let's get going.
Heard from where?
From his sort of red bottom.
So Ramto hears you shout, and he comes over and he's standing there looking at what you're doing, and then you push one of the stone.
Well, you said it was a square hole.
Yep.
It suggests to me that that's a shape.
Is it snug when she puts it in?
No.
So
Is
is
it
there
resi-
anything going?
Is it resisting?
No.
It's quite loose.
Yes.
I think you could throw anything down there.
I chuck it in there.
Okay. Yep.
I chuck it up that square alley.
And nothing happens. You hear it slide in, and you don't hear a sound of it like locking in anything. You just don't hear anything.
I say, do your holes look like they're squares, boys?
Have a look.
So you look. Where are you looking at? On the
Just where
base.
she's looking at her.
Yeah. Okay. So on the base of all the 4 ones, near the actual palladium, you've got a same square hole down near the bottom. And I think what we'll do is I'll let you mull on that for a week.
Oh, we'll come back and solve this straight away
Yeah,
then.
no, yeah. We give
I'll
it a
just
week.
Google it.
Yeah, we'll Google it.
Google it.
Google it.
Google it. Thank you for playing, and see
Thank
you
you.
next week.
Fuck's sake.
Wait. Sotru used to say something at the end of the episodes. Like, take care now.
No, did I? I don't remember.
He did.
The Formal Gamer, podcasts for those with exquisite taste.